In this video, I'm going to show you why I believe you should stop network marketing and instead work into this new model. So if you don't know who I am, I'm Luke Ganning. I'm a badass business builder. I help coaches make a ton of money, travel the world, and help a ton of people while they do it. So yeah, I want to talk to a little bit of a backstory as to why I think this is so important. So if you didn't know, I actually network marketed for a hot minute. I was in a company and, you know, we had mentors and things like that. And if you don't know what network marketing is, essentially you're selling somebody else's product or service to your network, and then you get a commission based off of the amount of sales that you get of that product or service, which is cool. And before I put it out there, what I want to do is actually list out some of the actual pros of network marketing. And I think it's a really good starter if you've never gotten into sales before and you want to start building your own business. But I just also want to make sure this is clear, because this is something I think gets misconstrued. The network marketing is big on saying that like it's your own business, but if you think about it, it's not your own business at all. You're selling somebody else's stuff, and then once you're done, you can't then go and sell the business. You simply just stop doing it, right? So you might be watching this video and maybe you've considered doing network marketing, or you're network marketing now and you're sort of thinking, you know, I'm putting in an absolute grind right now. I'm doing the messages each day. I'm connecting with my audience. I'm facing all of the bullshit from everybody in my network that says this is a pyramid scheme. And, you know, I'm kind of moving past those things, but I also feel like there's something more. And that's really what this video is for showing you the flip side of what you could be doing, and what one of our students has done who's come from network marketing. But anyhow, so I want to list out some of the pros first. Some pros of network marketing is it's a great introduction to sales. Usually you get free mentoring within it. It might not be the best, but you get free mentoring. You also get great community. And it's also usually a proven process. There's been a way of like results have kind of already happened. But I do want to list out the cons. It can be a real time suck. Like, for example, one of the people that I know, she's one of my best friends. She is a single mom and blasts network marketing all day, every day. And she's not at the 10K month mark, but she's one of the fastest growers within that community. So it's a bit of a time suck. The commissions kind of suck as well, usually. So for example, I spoke to a network marketer a while ago, and she was actually doing ads. She was putting $3 a day into ads, as well as 30 hours a week for like I think it's like a $600 commission. And she'd only ever made one sale. But she's been doing it for like months. So if we just get our calculator here, 600 divided by 160, so for a month, so she'd only made one sale a month. So she's essentially working for $3.75 an hour. Plus then she was putting $3 a day into her budget. So actually, she was only actually making 75 cents per commission. Yeah, she was only making 75 cents an hour. So it's not ideal whatsoever. I mean, other cons of it is you can't sell the business. So when you want to move on, you can't sell your business. You have to keep up with customers and mentoring people. Usually you can't stop working and doing it your way. Like, because there's a proven process, it's kind of like follow that or don't follow it. And then you kind of, end up sucking. On top of that, you've also got all the hells of abuse from your family and friends about you being a pyramid scheme. Also known as family and friends don't respect you. So yeah, that's what I would say are the pros and cons. Are there some more? Probably, likely. So you're probably thinking, okay, so that's great. Now we know the pros and the cons. Like, what's the difference? So I think if you've been in network marketing for a little bit, you've come through your own body or personal life change. Maybe that's a mindset shift. Maybe that's a relationship shift. Maybe that's a fitness shift. You could actually sell something completely different. So let me just list this out. So you've got network marketing here on the left. And then we've got high ticket coaching. On the right. So if you don't know what high ticket coaching is, it's simply selling your own service and changing somebody's life. It's really that simple, but at a higher price. So rather than your network marketing sale being anywhere from like $4,000 if you're gonna set like a really high ticket one, like that girl that I was talking about, versus like, let's say you're working for like a company that sells like health supplements, maybe like Herbalife or whatever, where the sales are maybe £30 to £150. Whereas high ticket coaching, I mean, it gets kind of endless, but there's coaches out here that charge $10,000. And most of the time, that's 99, if not 100% profit. Apart from when you're scaling and you're already at like sort of 20, 30K a month. I suppose another con, just thinking about this and network marketing as I'm going through, is to get to 10K a month, like to go on holidays and actually enjoy the time and not work, to travel the world. You're looking at 6 months of grind, usually. 6 months grinding. Like minimum. To get to 10K a month, like particularly within the one that I was in, you might be looking at like 3 to 5 years. Which is cool. Like if you want to do that, like it's a simple model, you can go and do that, but it just takes ages. Whereas some pros of high ticket coaching, you can make 10K in 30 days. We've had students make 20K in 40 days. We had a client make 60K in 60 days as well. I've made 10K in 30 days multiple times in multiple different niches. Some other pros are all the sales that you learn here. Carry over into your life. Like my relationships got better because I learned how to sell in high ticket. Some other pros are, as you grow and scale, you don't need as many clients to make 10K a month. So for example, you could have 10 times clients at 1K a month, or 20 at 500 a month. Whereas if you're looking at your network marketing, you might need like hundreds. And if you've got a low following or you've got like a smaller network, that's going to be really challenging. You're going to have to do a lot of networking. Other pros, you've got clients are typically better, as they just steward their money better. On top of that, you can make more impact faster. You also get to choose your service and program and process. And on top of that, you also can sell the business if you systemize it the right way. So for example, one of my mentors sold her fitness coaching business for around 100 grand. So yeah. On top of that, some other pros are, you have a deeper connection with clients since you have less, and you're essentially going to have a more intimate relationship with them. And some other pros are, generally you might get more credibility from high ticket coaching, due to it being your service and not somebody else's service. But of course there are cons as well. So I want to highlight that to you guys as well. So cons of high ticket coaching is there is a skill gap with high ticket versus network marketing. So what I mean by that is you just have a little more skills to work around with your marketing to do something called belief shifting. On top of that, you'll run more of the processes. So with network marketing, you don't have to worry about like the overhead and stock and things like that. Whereas high ticket coaching, obviously you're more responsible for your clients. I guess that's a kind of a con, kind of a pro, is we're responsible for your clients. And then on top of that, other cons are another con I suppose is like, so for example, like people need money, but like I will say with this, it's kind of like I'm super passionate about helping the homeless, but we use the capital that I get from my high ticket coaching to then fund helping the homeless. So it's kind of like you can't help everyone at the start, but then because you earn more capital within high ticket, you can then help more people down the road. So it's kind of looking like short term, you can't help as many people, but long term, you can help more people. So yeah, take that with what you will. And then on top of that, I would say it's a little lonelier at the start, unless you get around the community. But yeah, I would say that's probably the majority of the pros and the cons. So we're kind of equal out here. Like for me, at least, I feel like the cons outwork network marketing more than pros. But again, like people who are hardcore veterans of network marketing would probably disagree with me. But yeah, the way I saw it and the reason why I stopped doing it was I was looking at it like, hey, like we charged at the time, we were charging anywhere from 6,000 to 12,000 with our higher ticket packages. And I was like, I'm coaching these people for free in network marketing, and half of them aren't taking on board the advice. Whereas I'm saying the same things to these people who are just who I'm charging more for, and they're actually taking on board my advice, and I'm not wasting my time. I'm actually making an impact with them. So yeah, it's pros and cons. I also felt like the more I've invested and the more I've stepped into high ticket coaching, the better people I've been around. And now I'm in Medellin in Colombia, and I can still work from wherever I want. Whereas personally, within my network marketing, if you weren't in the UK, I wouldn't be able to get anybody on the UK thing that I was on without them being in the UK. So I couldn't network market in the areas that I wanted to be. It was very centered on like, you have to be in the UK, all the events were in the UK, so like going to a different country and traveling just wasn't really helpful. And I want to give you an example. So Jeannie was actually another one of our clients. She was actually my first ever business client. And it was right when we were transitioning from confidence and mindset to business coaching. And at the time, she'd spent like 3 years in network marketing, never ever ranking. I think she was doing what's it called, like Beach Babe or Body Babe or something like that in America. I don't know. But she never really ranked. And then in her first 2 weeks, she made $3,500. $3,500 in her first 2 weeks. And in the next 4 weeks, she earned another $3,500. So she earned 7K in less than 10 weeks. And compare that to the network marketing growth that she would have had, like that would have been non-existent. And to top that, she was already working 60 hours a week as a full-time nurse. So she was at the point where she signed 2 more clients and she could have put her leave in. Whereas like with her network marketing, she was looking at 2-3 years of hustle before she could actually quit the network marketing job, actually quit the nursing job that she was in. So if you're watching this, tuning into this and you're thinking, hey, I'm doing network marketing, I've learned the skills, I know how to connect with people, I've had some success in here, but like there is something more, then I just consider you to look into high ticket coaching and what that might look like and how you could maybe grow from that. And if you're interested in starting and growing and you want to learn a little bit more about how we've helped people just like Jeannie, then of course you can message me. But yeah, I hope this was insightful for you. We have a lot of network marketers that we talk to who are not doing as well as they think that they could be, maybe aren't getting the genuine support that they need to, and that's why with what we do, there's such a big support. Like if we look at a lot of the cons within this, so the cons around marketing and stuff, like we have like literally over like 3 years of experience brought down into like 3 hours of training, and then you can get moving. Running more of the processes, we've made it as simple as possible. Responsibility for your clients. We have a whole coaching model so that you can be a world-class coach. You can't help everyone. I think that just is what it is. But if you're somebody that wants to make a long-term impact on your family and friends, and you want to do that not by trying to pull them into something that they don't want to do, but actually by just being able to do your own thing and then have the funds to help them do what they want, or even bring them in as somebody that works for you, then high ticket might be the way. And then again, like we have a whole community that we work with. So the community is amazing. So yeah, might be some good considerations for you, but regardless, I hope this video was valuable for you. If there was anything that you took away from it, please do let me know. If you're a hardcore network marketer and you want to hate on me, then cool, give me some engagement. But regardless, I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. And whether you choose network marketing or high ticket coaching, I hope you go and change a ton of lives. And if you're not doing it quick enough, then keep watching my content and we'll speed that up and help you help more people. So yeah, with that said, I'll catch you in the next one.